Let us seek out some desolate shade, and there weep our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, and like good men, let's ride our downfall birthstone. Each new morn, you widows howl, you orphans cry, and you sorrows strike heaven on the face that resounds. As if it were for Scotland, and it yelled out like syllable of dollar.
What I believe, I'll will. What no, believe, and what I can redress. As I shall find the time to friend, I will. What you have spoke, it may be so perchance. This tyrant whose sole name has blistered our tongues was once thought honest. You have loved him well. He hath not touched you yet. I am young, but something you may discern of him through me. And wisdom, to offer up a weak, poor, innocent lamb to appease an angry god.
I'm not treacherous.
But Macbeth is. A good and virtuous nature may recoil in an imperial charge. But I shall crave your pardon. That which you are, my thoughts cannot transpose. Angels are bright still, though the brightest fell. Though all things foul would wear the brows of grace, yet grace must still look so.
I lost my hopes.
Perchance even there where I did find my doubts. Why, in that rawness left you wife and child, those precious motives, those strong knots of love, without leave-taking? I pray you, let not my jealousies be your dishonors, but mine own safeties. You may be rightly just, whatever I shall think.
Bleed, bleed, poor country, great tyranny lay thou thy basest sure. For goodness dare not check thee, where thou thy wrongs, the title is afeard. Fairly well, lord, I am not the villain that thou think'st, for the whole space that's in the tyrant's hand, and rich east to boot.
Be not offended. I speak not as in absolute fear of you. I think our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps, it bleeds, and each new day a gash is added to her wounds. I think withal there would be hands uplifted in my right. And from gracious England have I offer of goodly thousands. But for all that, when I shall tread upon the tyrant's head, or wear it on my sword, and yet my poor country shall have more vices than it had before, more suffer and more sundry ways than ever, by him that shall succeed.
What should he be?
It is myself I mean, in whom I know all of the particulars of vice so grafted, that when they shall be opened, black Macbeth will seem pure as snow, and the poor state esteem him as a lamb being compared with my confineless harms.
Not in the legions of horrid hell can come a devil more damned than evils atop Macbeth.
Thy queen hath fallen. Checkmate.
he who comes here?
My countryman, but yet I know him not.
My ever gentle cousin, welcome hither.
I know him now. Good God, but times remove the means that makes us strangers.
Sir, amen. Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
And a message from thence. My wife killed too?
I have said,
Be comforted. Let's make us medicines of our great revenge, to cure this deadly grief.
He has no children. All my pretty ones? Did you say all? Oh, Hellkite, all? What, all my pretty chickens and their dam at one fell swoop?
Dispute it like a man.
I shall do so. But I must also feel it as a man. I cannot but remember such things were as most precious to me. Did heaven look on? Was not that their part? Simple Macduff. They're all struck for the naught that I am. Not for their own demerits, but for mine. Fell slaughter on their souls. The heavens rest them now.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger. Blunt not the heart. Enrage it.
Oh, I could play the woman with mine eyes and forget with my tongue. But gentle heavens, bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself. If my sword's length set him, if he escapes, may heaven forgive him too.
This tune goes merrily. Come, go we to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking, and the powers above put on their instruments. Receive what cheer you may. The night is long that never finds the day.